as part of the Global Philanthropic 20-year anniversary, we've got an interview about cryptocurrency and crypto donations. And we couldn't have a better person than Griff Green to talk with us. And the long interview is on Talking Philanthropy and globalphilanthropic.com. Griff, welcome. And thank you very much. Tell us a bit more in a nutshell, if that's possible, about this new area of development in transactions in philanthropy.
Yeah, I mean, cryptocurrencies have a chance to revolutionize the way we do philanthropic models. Already, it makes transparent donations very easy, and borderless, like moving money from all around the world is effortless, which is a huge leg up for international aid. But beyond that, we have the chance to actually change the way we model these systems and actually reward good people for doing good work via economic models that could be regenerative for the philanthropic communities and avoid the need for donations altogether.
Great. Tell us a little bit about your giving platform, Giveth, and how is it different from other platforms?
Giveth actually rewards the donors. So 100% of the donations go to the nonprofits that are on the platform, and we actually pay the donors to donate. In my opinion, we're the best donation platform in the world already, and we're just getting started.
In your long interview, and I do encourage people to look at it, you talked a lot about terms I've never even heard of before, and ways of doing things that I've never even heard of before. But tell us a bit more about how you see the future of this. Is this going to really grow and develop in the future?
It's going to be huge. You know, governments and nonprofits provide a lot of value to society, but they do it with these weird incentive models that require input from people who don't really want to give it in some ways, or they have to sacrifice to give it. And we can actually build a third way that is using economic models, using supply and demand for a currency. We can that is issued for doing good work, a philanthropic currency. We can actually make positive sum games that don't rely on sacrifice, that don't rely on donations or taxes, but can provide the same value to society, and everybody wins.
In the interview, we talked a bit about ethics and the issues, and many people raise this with us about concerns about accepting cryptocurrencies and the whole ethics that surround this. And I don't know if you have any further thoughts on how you would advise people when they're looking at the ethics around this area.
Cryptocurrencies are new and they got out of control. Bitcoin is horrible for the environment and has a lot of issues around it, but you can't write off cryptocurrencies just because of Bitcoin. There are so many great tools out there that can be utilized that don't hurt the environment, that are still using similar technology that evolved out of Bitcoin. We can let that ancient, cryptocurrency die, as far as I'm concerned, because the future is much brighter and doesn't hurt the environment.
Certainly myself and Melody really enjoyed the conversation. So I do hope those that had the chance to have a look at this, the full 20 minutes, they dial in. And thank you very much, Griff, for sharing your thoughts of the future and what you're doing now in this most incredibly interesting space. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Melody.